What's up everybody, this is Cheese Mr. Poof and I welcome you to another episode of HearthSide Friday, your weekly dosage of HearthStone content on the Cheese Mr. Poof channel. And without further ado, this Friday's episode is a little bit special actually, because I asked the Hearth Amino community for suggestions what I should build around in my next HearthSide Friday. And I got a lot of good feedback, over 30 comments, and we're gonna be playing a deck that has one of those cards that they asked me to build around. It's the Gorillabotto A3, a 4 mana, 3/4 mech. People think this is not really that good, and to some extent I agree. But I actually think it might have a decent shot in this weird build around deck I made. So let's take a look at the deck. It's obviously a mech deck, if you didn't notice, and it's farewell mechs, because they are leaving the standard. They will not be in standard at all. So we have Clockwork Knights, Shredders, Bot, Technician, Iron Sensei, because this guy's awesome when it gets going. If it doesn't get going, it's not very awesome. And let's see, for early game we got this guy, and I think Goblin Auto Barber might be okay. Or will it? I might actually cut this. Let's actually look. Let's take a live look at what mechs do we have in the 2-drop section. I'm really not seeing anything besides Micro Machine. Yeah, I think that's about it. Although, well, this doesn't really give me anything. Let's just go full out with this Micro Machine and hope for the best. So the thing that this deck struggles with is card draw, and we have Burgles and Fan of Knives, and Gorillabotto is supposed to be the card draw. But that doesn't always happen, so we're just gonna have to hope that we get there. I'm not running any Blade Flurries because they might just be dead cards in here. We only have the Deadly Poisons to buff it up, so it might just be 1 damage to everything without the card draw of the Fan of Knives. So, oh yeah, we're missing one key component of this deck. We're cutting a Dark Iron Skulker for a Dr. Boom. That's better. I mean, the Boom bots are bots are mechs, and we're just gonna go straight into the heart of the battle and see how we can, if we can, win any matches with the Gorillabotto A3 deck, which is basically a mech deck. Win or lose, we're coming, and let's see. Okay. Our worthy opponent is a Rexar.
Watch your back.
Against the Hunter, I don't want to keep Sap. I don't want to keep this. Deadly Poison seems okay. Ooh, this is not a very good opening hand against anyone, actually, so we just have to hope for the best. Mech Warper is okay.
The pleasure is mine.
So we're just gonna pass up the turn. A Leper Gnome? What? An aggro card? In Hunter? I never. Let's just kill it. Ouch. That kinda hurts, but let's see what you do on turn 2. Just hero power and I'll be okay with that. Don't play cards. Coin. Whatever could you be? Huffer? Who else could it be? I don't really want to sap Huffer, so I'm gonna have to take some face damage here. Down to 18 on turn 3 feels pretty bad, but we're just gonna have to count on our little build around card Gorillabotto A3 here. You're doing what now? Glaive Zuka. Okay. Okay, let's go.
Come close.
Iron Sensei, Sap. Go face. Pass a turn. Seems okay. I mean, we're slowly getting the buffs on the Mech Warper. And he can't animal bite it to death at the moment, so that's pretty good. Silence feels bad. Oh man. Ooh. We just took a big hit from the hunter. But it's still a mech. We can still do this. And Healbot is the best thing here. We're playing Healbot next turn, regardless of what's going on. Because this thing is gonna keep us alive against the hunter. So the Gorillabot actually pulled through a little bit there. Ooh, no triggers, huh? Feels bad. Do I need to go Healbot now? I kind of want to do that. I mean, I still have mechs on the board, and I have the Clockwork Knights, which are gonna buff the mechs. Or I can just go Tinkertown and Burgle, try to find something cool I can use. I might go Burgle here. Boom is nice too. Statistics show that people who play Dr. Boom often also win. Did you know that? It doesn't happen all the time, but it happens. Hunter's Mark, you play that? Kudos to you, sir. At least I wiped your board, accidentally, without actually even doing it myself.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
And you're gonna have to play that as a 2-1. So... we're slowly recovering from that situation we had back there. And with another Clockwork Gnome and a Burgle, that might do us some good. Phew, Leok, that's not gonna do anything. Okay, now the Leok does something. I need to Burgle here. These things are not bad. And well, it's gonna be misdirection, but I really don't want him to have any power on the board, so that's my play. We have snakes. I'm not sure if this is gonna be good, but we'll see. Quick shot. Oh, that feels bad. You played that in the wrong order, mate. Wrong order there, mate. And it's a freezing trap. That kind of feels bad. But we're gonna go there. And we're gonna try this crazy stuff. And we still have the misdirection up, so he can't hit us. That feels bad. But we still have the 5-5. And he is on top deck mode, so if we just keep this up, we might be okay. Let's go Tinker. Freezing coolant, so we can freeze a thing. And let's use this. We still have a chance, we're still in the game. And do you know why we're still in the game? Because we discovered that Healbot with the Gorillabot. Isn't that amazing? The card that we set out to do a build around might have just saved us the game. I think that's pretty awesome. Okay, go backstab. And I... well played. We did it! We actually won a game with this build-around deck. That felt good. I mean, I was on top deck mode as well, but... wow! That was pretty cool. I think we're having one more match, and then we're gonna wrap it up. So let's just get on with the next match. And we're back with match 2.
Watch your back.
This looks delicious. Let's toss this and see what we get. I actually have grown to like Burgle a whole lot. I think it's a fun card. And, you know, the situation always changes with Burgle. I mean, it's 3 mana for Nefarian's Battle Cry, but I think it's fine. Okay, do we go Coin Micro? He's gonna use his removal on it, so... This way we draw out some removal, so he might not have the removal for when we drop Iron Sensei. He probably will, but it's hopeful thinking, and this guy will blow out if he can't answer the threat. That's technically not an answer yet. And then we go daggers and face. I'm pretty sure now it's gonna be like fight maggot, because I can predict the future. Fight maggot, fight, fight, or power overwhelming. Fight maggots. That's a card as well. That doesn't technically kill it, but you're just letting it... Oh my god, he's letting it cook. I would play Iron Sensei here, but I feel like... Wait, that's +2/+2 becomes a something 4.
So many options.
There are many options. But the safest play here...
Here we go.
is this. Man, I am going to town. I have dealt a lot of damage to his face. This Micro Machine is doing the MVP work. He really needs to deal with it now. I think he notices right now. He's technically still not dealing with the threat. Oh, wow. Well, now he can actually deal with it.
Come close and listen.
But I want to see if he can deal with this. 7 damage to the face. Become a 10-4. Down to 15. Big game hunter if you have one.
Put this apple on your head.
Okay. Please don't. Please don't hit one more time. Don't hit. No, no, no. Please don't. No, no, no. RNGesus. Please don't fail me now. Oh my god, really. Well, this is HearthStone, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that happens. So we're playing Gorillabotto. Yep. Enhanced Mechano might be pretty good. Wind Fury is strong.
Silent but deadly.
We're silent but deadly, and we go face. I mean, at this stage, we're in pretty bad shape. He has a board full of stuff. He has a juggler and a 4/4. And some other dudes. So these burgles are gonna have to be on point. Interesting place. Okay, I really need a fan of knives or something from Burgle. His knives have been pretty much on point this whole game. And that burns my inside. Okay, let's Burgle. Peddler? Wait, what? Sinister Strike might win us the game. We're still in really bad shape though. How much does he have? 6, and that's 10. 11, 12. 24, we're going super in. Okay. Alright, so the burgle, if we live here, and we're officially dead. Welcome to the club. Low-Feb seals a deal, so we got super greedy there. But that's okay. We can still say,
Well played.
well played. And we go dagger.
Well played.
And this guy is gonna be 3 mana. Could I actually have a lip there? I don't think.
Hurry up! Portals online! Intensification commencing!
Yep,
Well played.
well played, and we're gonna kill ourselves with the knife juggler. So we didn't win the second game. So the track record for the deck is 1-1. But I don't have the time today to have a third match with this deck, although I would like to do it. I just don't have the time in my busy schedule today. But anyway, the first match was pretty crazy. I mean, the Gorillabot pulled through for us, getting that heal bot, and I think that was pretty nice. And what else? I'm glad I didn't play the Alarmo bot deck, because that is a disaster currently. Now, some people asked for Magma Rager deck. That's very sick for you to ask that, because Magma Rager is a horrible card, and building around it is pretty difficult, but maybe someday I will actually do that. So anyway, that was the episode where I played a deck that I built around a card that was suggested to me by the Hearth Amino community members, and thanks for that. That was pretty nice actually, and I'm probably gonna do more of this in the future. So if you like this content and you wanna see more, subscribe to the channel and check out the previous videos. I got them somewhere in there. I might do some playlists for them at some point too. But anyway, this has been HearthSide Friday. I'm your host, Cheesy Mr. Poof, and it has been a pleasure. And I'll see you next Friday.